What's up, everybody? And back by popular demand, and I mean very popular demand, we have some more Dimash Kudaibergen. And this one is going to be, I know I asked a while back what was, I asked you guys to give me some suggestions, and I also mentioned that I like Italian opera. So you guys said that, I believe, if this is the one, you guys said that he was singing in Italian. And this is, and please, I'm going to try my very limited understanding of the pronunciations of other language. I believe this is Ogni Pietra. So, we're going to get right into this bad boy right now. I can't wait, man. This is one of the most talented singers I have ever seen. He's got a natural gift, and he also obviously puts in tons of hard work to make his voice as good as it is. And I've loved everything I've heard so far. This man is absolutely just tip of the iceberg when it comes to it. He is, top of the top. He's up there with the greats, and I can't wait to see where his career goes from here. So without further ado, let's get into Ogni Pietra from Dimash. Let's go. So I'm not going to be able to do the picture-in-picture, the window capture setup like I've been wanting to do. It's just not, it's way too laggy. So we're going to start it over. I got like maybe 20 seconds into the song, so we're going to start over, and here we go. All right, so before we get too far into it, I want to kind of explain some technique as to what he's doing right there. So if you notice the operatic sound, it sounds really open. There's lots of airflow going on. So, all right, so say when you're just normally talking, your normal voice, this is your normal airways. So watch what I do. You push the Adam's apple down. That's kind of how you open up that airway right there. So, oh. See what I mean? You push that down, and that opens up the airwaves, gives you a much fuller sound. I also want to apologize for sound quality. This is a fan cam. This seems to be the copy that everybody's using. I don't know if there's a better recording of this performance. If so, I didn't see it. So I'm using the one that everybody else is using. So just in case you're wondering, the sound quality, it's not the best, but hey, it's Dimash, so it's going to sound good either way. Big vowels. Huge vowels. That's where he gets that huge sound. He opens everything up. Like I was telling you about opening up the airways in your esophagus and also the mouth. You get those long vowels. It has a lot to do with that classic operatic sound that everybody's used to. There he goes into his head voice. That was a mix. So that right there, he was still in that high, that head voice, but he did that same thing where he got that lower, it changes the tone. It didn't change the note, but it changed the tone, and it kind of brought from head kind of to midway between head and chest. It was a bit of a mixture there. Such a good showman, too. Something I love about his performance-wise, he uses his eyes a lot and his facial expressions to help convey the emotion, and it helps to lessen the disconnect that you get from hearing something sung in a different language than what you know. So if you don't know the language that you're hearing, a lot of times the expressiveness or the facial expressions or the physical acting that they do while they're performing it helps to convey the emotion, which in my opinion is the most important thing about music. It conveys emotion. It's a transference of emotion from the singer to the audience, and if you can do that successfully, then you're gonna have a good performance. Oh my. Oh my God, it almost hurts my throat even hearing it, because it's just so far beyond what most human beings can do. Wow. Wow, man. For a male to hit whistle tone is just insane. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, man, that was intense. That was so good. And you can see why I love Italian opera. I sang several songs in that style back in my high school days. And so I had a lot of practice with opening up those airways and the wide vowels and the open esophagus. It really changes the tone, so you can hear the difference between other songs that he sang and this one right here. That forward, it's that forward throaty, low tone. You know what I mean? It sounds so good, and he does it so well. Again, man, Dimash is going to be among the greats of all time, I believe. He's still so young and has so much time ahead of him to perfect his voice. And I know he's already growing immensely in popularity. People, and a lot of it has to do with reaction channels like this, because a lot of people this is how they get introduced to new stuff a lot of times, and I find out about new stuff. I love watching reaction channels. So I know that other people that have watched his stuff on my channel had seen him for the first time. So it's such a great cycle, and it's so awesome to see somebody's popularity grow through. And this is pretty much like word of mouth nowadays, like just exponentially faster. So I'm so happy to be doing this, and you guys have given me so many suggestions to get to, and I will try to get to as many of them as I can. I want to thank everybody who has been watching these videos and participating and commenting and sharing, and that's the most important thing. If you like what I do, share the content, get it out there in front of other people, because that's how people discover new stuff. So I want to thank everybody once again for your continued support of the channel. I do appreciate it. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you check the description below, and you'll find the links to my social media as well as to the original content. As always, I know you guys are always such huge supporters of Dimash, and so I know I don't have to tell you, but I always say it in every video, support the artist. That's the most important thing. If you enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss whenever I put out a new video or when I go live. You keep the requests coming in, I'll keep knocking them out. And until next time, peace.